All right, hello and welcome everyone to the first broadcast of TCA basketball for the 2019-2018 season. Tonight's matchup will be featuring your Trinity Christian Academy Trojans and the John Paul II Cardinals, and it looks to be a good one tonight. Starting lineups tonight for Trinity Christian: John Shaw, Brett Kaufman, Will Compton, Jace Frady, and Sam Norris. They'll be your starters for TCA. John and Brett and Sam Norris, all the seniors for TCA. Will Compton and Jace Frady, both juniors for TCA. For John Paul II, starters for them are number 2, Jalen Tott, number 4, Jajuan Tott. Apparently they are brothers. Number 11, Donovan Johnson. Number 15, Ethan Messner. And number 23, Nathan Dominic. Those are your starters for John Paul II. Going through starting lineups right now as we about to get the game underway. John Paul II lineups were just announced and TCA is about to begin. Once again, this is the first broadcast of the 2018-2019 season. I'm David Ash. I'll be leading it all. I'll be trying to go to as many of the home and away games and bring that for all of you that are listening. The records going into tonight's game: TCA has only played one game so far, and they lost it to a very good Lake Worth Christian team. John Paul II, however, is 7-1, as they've done pretty well in tournaments so far. So both teams still beginning their season early, so record's really not the case for anything to judge anyone by. TCA going through their starting lineups right now. I'll play some music right now as we get rid of the starting lineups and tip off, and we'll get the game started in just a second. Alright, and we're getting set for tip-off here in the TCA gym. Will Compton and number 11, Donovan Johnson, will tip off for JPII. Ball is selected, and here we go. Tip off won mightily by number 11 Johnson for JB2. Number 4 Tott will bring it up for John Paul II. JB2 with quick passes around. Shot up by number 11 Donovan Johnson, off the glass, no good. Rebound by Sam Norris. John Shaw will bring it up for TCA. And Shaw dribbling around, working on number 23, Nathan Dominic. John Shaw finally gives rid of it to Will Compton. Will Compton in the corner to Sam Norris. Sam Norris working on Tott. Norris gives the ball up to Will Compton in the corner. Norris looking around. Trapped, has to get rid of it, and it'll be a turnover. Dominic with the ball, passes up to number 2, Jalen Tott. A shot up by Dominic for 3, off the glass, no good. Rebound by Brett Kaufman. Kaufman hurrying up the court, guarded by number 15, Messner. Oh, good move by Brett Kaufman. Kaufman looking around, heavily guarded, needs to get rid of it. Finally does, gives it to Sam Norris in the corner. Sam looking around, gives it to John Shaw. John Shaw working on Dominic. He'll stand back and pass it back to Sam Norris. Norris dribbles in, picks it up. Oh, and another turnover. This ball is down the court. Ball is stolen by number 2, Jalen Tott, and it gets an easy layup. It'll be 2-0 JP2. 2 quick turnovers for TCA as they haven't been able to get a good clear shot. Brett Kaufman working up the floor for TCA, trying to get some room. Inside to Sam Norris. Good pass. And it's blocked. Blocked by number 11, Donovan Johnson. JP2 takes it down the court quickly, and it's good defense by Brett Kaufman. It'll be JP2 ball. They'll throw it in on the baseline. Jay is guarding Dominic, and Nathan Dominic with an easy layup in the middle. 4-0 John Paul II. John Shaw gives it to Sam Norris. Norris working hard, gives it to John Shaw. John Shaw looking around. John Shaw takes it, drives all the way in, puts it up a layup, too hard, no good. Rebound by Sam Norris, gives it back to John Shaw. John Shaw steps back, shot, oh, no good. Rebounded by Will Compton, fighting for it. Oh. Foul was, not a foul, excuse me, it was out of bounds. It'll be John Paul II ball as they'll throw it in. Ooh, good press by TCA, still working. John Shaw working on number 2, Jalen Tott. Pass up to number 23, Dominic. Dominic drives in, Will Compton. Good defense and the rebound for TCA. John Shaw will bring it up the court for TCA. Gives it to Will Compton. Will Compton to Sam Norris. Norris passes it to John Shaw. John Shaw looking around. Good find to Jace Frady. Gives it off to Compton. Compton back up. Good rebound. And gets the lay-in. Will Compton getting big rebounds here early on. Brings the score 4-2. 5 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Will Compton, good defense. TCA can't get a rebound after a shot. A shot is put up and a foul is called. Basket is no good. Shot was put up by number 4, Jajuan Tott. He'll have 2 shots at the line. The foul was on Jace Frady. First foul for him. 2 shots incoming for number 4, Jajuan Tott. First shot is up and short. No good. Checking in for TCA, number 33, Major Wheelis, and number 2, Gavin Thornton. Jace Frady and Sam Norris will take a seat for the Trojans. After his first miss, he'll have another second. Jajuan Tott will have a second shot at the line. There's a shot. That one's good. Bring the score 5-2. John Paul II. Gavin Thornton bring the ball up, gives it to Major. Major back to Gavin, trying to beat John Paul II press. Wheelis lost it, got it back by the hands of Will Compton. Will Compton passing around to Brett Kaufman. Kaufman driving in, picks up his dribble, has to pass it out, gives it back to Gavin Thornton. Thornton to John Shaw. John Shaw driving inside, looks around, has to get rid of it, gives it. Oh, and an excellent steal by number 2, Jalen Tott. So after the stolen pass by John Paul II, a quick transition in. JP2 puts up a shot. Shot is no good, but there's a foul. Foul is on John Shaw. Number 23, Nathan Dominic, will have 2 shots at the line. First free throw is short, but goes in. Gets a good bounce. Subs for JP2. Number 32, Jerron Bradley in for number 11, Donovan Johnson. Second free throw is up and good. Also subs for John Paul II, number 21, Jedi Henry in. And TCA will bring it up the court. Gavin Thornton trying to go in, loses his handle on the ball, gets it back. Trying to break the John Paul II press. Thornton still with the ball. Good pass to Wheelis. Wheelis inside to John Shaw. Good pass. Oh, and a foul. John Shaw with an excellent pass from Major Wheelis. John Shaw will shoot 2 free throws at the line. Foul was on JPII Henry for John Paul II. Score is 7-2 right now. 4 minutes and 13 left to play. First free throw for John Shaw is good. 7-3 now the score. Second free throw incoming. That one rattles out. No good. So 1 of 2 for John. Oh, John Shaw quickly gets a steal and bad pass. Stolen by John Paul II. JP2 driving up the floor. In the corner to number 2, Jalen Tott. No good. Rebound by John Shaw. 7-3 the score. Gavin Thornton with the ball, bringing up the floor. Thornton looking around. Dribble. Loses the ball. Quickly gives it back to Major Wheelis. Wheelis, bad pass out in the corner. The ball is knocked out by JP2. Subs for JP2, number 5, Richie, in for number 4, Juwan Tott. It'll be TCA ball on the baseline. 3:41 left to play. 7-3 the score. John Shaw will throw it in for TCA, trying to get it in. He'll throw it all the way in to Gavin Thornton. Thornton bringing it up. Looking for some room to go. As it gets a screen from Compton. Thornton picks up his dribble, has to get rid of it. Gives it to John Shaw. John Shaw driving in. Step back jumper. Off. No good. Rebounded by Jalen Tott. In the corner for Richie. I believe that was blocked by John Shaw. No good. And JP2 gets the rebound, however. Inside to number 32. Good pass. A good pass from number 32, Jerron Bradley, to JPII Henry is good. It'll be 9-3. Gavin Thornton all the way inside to Will Compton. Will Compton puts up a layup. No good. Gets his own rebound. And will go shoot 2 at the line. He missed his first layup and then got fouled after getting the rebound. He'll shoot 2 at the line.
Fouls on number 32, Jerron Bradley. That's his first, second team foul. Shooting 2 for the Trojans. Number 13, Will Compton.
The shot by JB2 in the corner that John Shaw blocked was by Richie, number 5. First shot by Compton, in and out, no good. Sam Norris coming on the court for TCA in place of John Shaw and 2 JP2 subs. Nathan Dominic and number 13, Donovan Lester. Second free throw incoming for Will Compton is up and good. Bringing the score to 9-4. 3 points for Compton on the night. Jalen Todd all the way inside. Gives it to Nathan Dominic. Pass outside to Richie. Richie to Todd. Richie thinks about a shot, doesn't get it. Good defense by Gavin Thornton. Thornton back. And they'll set it up. Number 5, Richie for JP2. Passes it to Jalen Todd. Todd over in the corner. Looking around. He'll give it inside to Dominic. Dominic trying to find some room. Gives it to a 3 ball for number 5. Richie is good. He hits it. It'll bring the score 12-4. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left to play, first quarter. Sam Norris. And bad pass by Sam Norris. Stolen by John Paul. Pass all the way inside. And another 3 in the corner for Richie. That one rattles in and out. Rebound by Will Compton to Major Wheelis. Wheelis will settle it down and give it to Gavin Thornton. Thornton to Compton. Compton back to Thornton. Almost stolen again. In the corner, Sam Norris for 3. Short, no good. Rebounded by JP2. The ball is given it all the way to number 32, Jerron Bradley. And that'll be good. And it's that was a layup. So it'll be 14-4 now. John Paul II. Thornton has to give it to Compton. Has a lane. Gives it to Sam in the corner again for 3. That one in and out again. Both good shots, just in and out. And JP2 drives all the way down, and an easy layup for number 13, Donovan Lester. TCA's open looks down on the offensive side of the ball. Can't get the ball to fall. TCA will take a 30-second timeout. Score right now with 1 minute and 15 left. In the first quarter, John Paul II 16, TCA 4. JPII is a very, very athletic and fast team. TCA is struggling to keep up with them on the defensive side of the ball. "30-second timeout for the Trojans. All right, we're back to playing. It'll be a throw-in after the JPII basket. Wheelis will throw it in for TCA. On the court, John Shaw, number 20, Peyton Hall, Major Wheelis, and Gavin Thornton. And offensive foul on number 20, Peyton Hall. It was an early call. So after the offensive foul, it'll be a throw-in for John Paul II. That is the third team foul on the Trojans of the first quarter. JPII trying to sort out who they have on the field, or on the court, excuse me. JPII passing the ball, trying to break the TCA press. Ritchie drives the ball all the way in. 1 minute left to play. JPII looking around. Good defense from TCA. Trapping. Forced. Almost forced a JPII turnover. Somehow JPII finds a cutter. The cutter was Nathan Dominic with an easy layup. 18-4 the score now. Thornton bring the ball up for TCA. Thornton driving, has to pass it, gives it to Major Wheelis. Wheelis driving in, back to Thornton. Thornton, good move. Thornton driving all the way in, pass it to Sam Norris. Norris looking around, gives it to Gavin Thornton. 20 seconds left to play. Gives it back to Norris. Norris to Thornton. 14 seconds left to shoot. Thornton with the ball. 10 to shoot. 8 to shoot. Down to Major Wheelis. Wheelis thinks about a pass. 5 seconds left to play. 4. John Shaw, step back 3. Long, no good. Rebounded by JP2. Hurls a long throw. I had the accuracy, but no good. That'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. Into the first quarter, John Paul II 18, TCA 4. Be about 2 minutes for the first quarter to change to the second quarter. We'll put on some music, and we'll get you back to the action. Once again, score at the end of the first quarter, TCA 4, John Paul II 18. All right, start of the second quarter. Once again, score John Paul II 18, TCA 4. It'll be TCA throwing it in, going to my left. Thornton inside to Will Compton. Compton driving, tries to put up a shot, and does, and the layup is good. Will Compton taking it himself. Brings his total to 5 points on the night, 18-6 the score. Compton almost forced a steal. And easy layup for John Paul II, number 11, Donovan Johnson. Thornton bring the ball up for TCA. Thornton taking it all himself. Pull-up jumper on the baseline, no good. Rebound, Will Compton. Way to body him and get the ball. John Shaw taking it up top now. Will Compton looking to screen. Does. John Shaw thinks about a three. Doesn't go. Pass inside to Compton. Compton, little jumper off the glass, no good. Rebound, JP2. Taking it all the way. A good defense by Gavin Thornton. Knocks it out of bounds. It'll be JP2 ball still. Will Compton doing a lot of good rebounding for the Trojans. Top brothers passing it back and forth. Looking for somewhere to go. Gives it to number 15, Messner. Back outside to the Twins as they pass it back and forth. Good defense from TCA. Nothing inside. Oh, a three-pointer up by number 15. Messner, no good. Knocked out of bounds by JP2. It'll be TCA ball. Norris looking. Gets it into Gavin Thornton. Working on Jalen Tott. He'll back off. And it will be Thornton bringing the ball up. Gets a screen from Compton. Looks about a shot. Doesn't get it and throws it out of bounds. Was going to try and give it to John Shaw, but John Shaw was not there. It'll be a turnover and JP2 throwing it in. Look at to Messner. Messner looking around inside. Oh, no. 2-on-1 fast break for JP2. And charge. Offensive foul on number 23, Nathan Dominic. Good play by Will Compton taking the charge there. It's a turnover for JP2. He'll get the ball into John Shaw. Got a 3-on-2 fast break for TCA, and quickly JP2 gets back. John Shaw driving inside. Good spin move. Tries to put it up. Tries to look for a shot. Gets it to Will Compton. Will Compton back to John Shaw. John Shaw looking around. He'll give it up to Sam Norris. Norris looking around. Inside to Will Compton. Good pass. Will Compton making some moves. Off the glass and good. Will Compton off the glass. Good. That brings his total to 7 points on the night. TCA looking to play some defense now. 20-8 the score. Messner with the ball. Gives it to Jalen Tott. Driving inside. Takes it all the way himself and blocked. Rebound Will Compton. Compton to Gavin Thornton. Pushing it up the floor. Gavin Thornton looking around. Trying to find someone open. Takes it himself. Quick pass to Will Compton. Compton to Sam Norris. Back to Compton. Outside all the way to Gavin Thornton. Thornton gets a screen from John Shaw. Drives inside. Oh, not a pass needed. Somehow Will Compton comes up with it and puts it back up. Will Compton doing everything for the Trojans right now. 9 points for him on the night. 20-10 the score. TCA playing good defense now. Trying to keep JP2. Oh, and it's another turnover by JP2. Brett Kaufman this time with the ball. Kaufman taking it himself. Trying to find someone open. Working on Messner. Gives it up to Thornton. Dangerous pass. Back to... Dangerous pass. And it was recovered by TCA. Kaufman with the ball on Messner. Kaufman driving inside. Has to put up a circus shot. Oh, and it goes. Brett Kaufman. That was a 360 in the air. Throw it up and hope it goes in. And boy, did it ever. 20-12 the score now. TCA trying to play some more defense. Shot at the free throw line. No good. Rebound by TCA. Will Compton with the rebound. 4.5 to play. Second quarter. Gavin Thornton with the ball. He'll give it to John Shaw. John Shaw looking around. Driving around. John Shaw looking to do some scoring of his own. Spin around. Layup. No good. Good rebound by John Paul II. JP2 transition fast break and a reverse layup for Jawan Tott for JP2. His first basket of the night. 22-12 the score now. Sam Norris trying to get it in and we'll give it to Gavin Thornton. Thornton trying to make some moves, get up the floor. 3:50 to play, second quarter, 22-12. Thornton working on the ball. Oh, finally made a move, got rid of it. Gives it to Will Compton. Compton off the glass, no good. And rebound by JP2. Thornton had a lane there, did not take it, and decided to pass it and give it up. Oh, Gavin Thornton with a strip there. Quickly gotten back by JP2. Messner with the ball. Sorry for the grammar. JP2 coach just walked on the floor and called the timeout. Walked almost to the midway circle, or the half-court circle. The game was still playing. The refs didn't give him timeout initially. Finally do, and it'll be a 30-second timeout for JP2. 22-12 the score. John Paul in the lead. 3:19 left to play, second quarter. TCA putting a good run there. Part of the help of good defense, and Will Compton making some big rebounds and getting some good layups. Point totals for you right now. Will Compton with 9. Brett Kaufman with 2. Will Compton, sorry if I said Kaufman. Will Compton with 9. Brett Kaufman with 2. And John Shaw with 1. For JP2, almost everyone that's been out on the floor has points, except for number 15, Messner. Basket apiece for pretty much everyone. And we're back to play with 3:19 left to play. John Shaw, Jace Frady, Brett Kaufman, Major Wheelis, Peyton Hall on the floor. Wow. Number 5, Richie, tried to throw up an oop and threw it out of bounds. Not a good possession for JP2. Major Wheelis will throw the ball in for TCA. He'll get it into John Shaw. Guarded by number 21, JPII Henry. Ooh, good move. John Shaw working. Trying to drive inside. He'll give it to Jace Frady. Jace Frady, step back three-pointer. Yes, sir. Jace Frady with the 3-ball. That was a deep 3, too. 22-15 the score. 2:50 to play. Paul looking around, trying to pass. TCA in sort of a 1-2 press. Oh, and a 3-ball of their own for John Paul II, number 20, Jalen Tyson with the ball. John Shaw drives it all the way. Oh, unforced pass, gives it to Peyton Hall, and he left it short. This is a wide open layup, and he just left it short. John Paul driving in all the way out inside to a very tall player for JP2, number 32, Bradley. 3-pointer for John Paul. Wow. Richie, number 5, just shot it and it hit off the back part of the rim, and it went all the way up, about halfway up to the sing. Oh, Brett Kaufman just put Richie on his seat and left the 3-pointer short. Brett Kaufman broke his ankles. Scores 28-15. JP2 in, and an easy layup for JP2. Defense struggling for TCA. 30-15. 2-pointer was good by number 21, JPII Henry. Brett Kaufman now with the ball for TCA. Drives inside to give it to Peyton Hall, and that one made it. Peyton Hall, good pass by Brett Kaufman. 30-17 the score. TCA trying to keep up with the quick passes of JP2. Richie driving inside all the way back to the very tall 3-pointer by Juwan Tott. In and out, no good. Rebound, Major Wheelis, and a foul is called. Foul will be on number 20 of JP2, Jalen Tyson. Subs for TCA. Or not. Subs won't not let in. Subs for TCA, Peyton Hall coming out. Will Compton coming in for TCA after a quick break. And Gavin Thornton back in for TCA. Gavin Thornton bringing the ball up for TCA. 30-17, 1 minute to play in the second quarter. Kaufman looking around. He'll give it to Frady. Frady dribbling around. He'll pass it off to Wheelis. Wheelis, guard, gives rid of it to number 2, Thornton. Thornton looking around on Richie. Drives all the way in, puts a wild lay. Oh my goodness. Gavin Thornton with a scoop and a spin on the layup. That was good. Heck of a layup by Gavin Thornton. That'll give him 2 points. That'll bring the score to 30-19. John Paul, second lead. 33 seconds left to play. Subs for JP2. Nathan Dominic back on the court for the Cardinals. 33 seconds left. Gavin Thornton will take it in for TCA. Thornton working on Juwan Tott. He'll give it to Major Wheelis. Wheelis to Jace Frady in the corner. Frady, 24 seconds left to shoot. Give it to Brett Kaufman. Kaufman gets a screen from Wheelis. Kaufman looking around, gives it to Wheelis. Wheelis traveled. 16 seconds left to play in the second quarter. After that turnover for TCA, it'll be JP2 ball, and they look to be holding it for the last shot. 14 to shoot as they still haven't brought it across midcourt. 10 to shoot, and they finally bring it across midcourt. 8 to shoot, 7 to shoot, 4 to shoot. Shot up by Juwan Tott. Rushed it by the TCA. Gavin Thornton, half court, puts up a half court shot. No good, off the rim. Close, but no good. That'll bring us to the end of the first half. Your score, John Paul II, 30. TCA 19. TCA, some good defense right there towards the end of that second quarter. And made some baskets as opposed to the first quarter. That'll bring the score to 30-19 at the end of the first half. We'll be back with you in about 10 minutes, and we'll have you the second half as TCA and JP2 look to finish off a good game here. Thank you for listening, and it'll be a different link on the Twitter. So come back in about 10 minutes and click on the link that I'll post on my Twitter, and that'll give you for the second half of this matchup between JP2 and TCA. Once again, score at the end of the first half, John Paul II 30, TCA 19.